What's going on, everyone? Today we are going to talk about Avantis and what's going on with the price action with Avantis. Currently, Avantis is up 4% in the last 24 hours. So we're going to talk about where I think Avantis is going to go next. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's jump straight into it. So as you can see, we are down 22.9% still in the last 7 days in Avantis, but we are still up 7.6%. which is still good. And then you can also see our 24-hour trading volume is still above our market cap. We do not want to see the trading volume of Avantis moving below the market cap, because that is going to mean that the price is going to start going lower. Because if we have a 331 million trading volume at 306 million market cap, that means if we have 150 million market cap, we might have 280 million trading volume. If we have a I just now got that completely backwards. What I really meant to say is, if we have our 24-hour trading volume at 300 million, or let's say 250 million, then our market cap would be at about like 280 million. And it'll, continue to go down like that as the trading volume drops. So, we definitely want to see our trading volume staying high for Avantis. We don't want to see it dropping. But our holders have been increasing, which means that when the market starts to speed up more, technically we should have more volume because we have more holders now. So it's almost like the people that, all the whales that made a bunch of money and got all those gains all the way up, they started to sell on all the new holders. And as all the new holders started to come in, they kept selling. But now it's kind of bottomed out here. And what I'm liking here is that this looks like the bottom. And this did not go below that bottom. So hopefully this is the new bottom right here. And this one couldn't get that low, because you can see that it's not necessarily at the same price. This one's higher. So this is a higher low technically. So hopefully we are inside of a good standing place with this. So hopefully it's good. But yeah, as of right now, we are seeing some pretty interesting movements here inside the market. So looks like we're having some type of wedge pattern forming up here. And then it also looks like we have a trend line here that is about to be met. And let's see what we do at the end of that trend line. I think that we should be coming up here real soon to meet the trend line on Avantis. And I feel like this is the calm before the storm. So there might be some good gains coming up for us. Also, 2 weeks ago, we only had 28,547 holders. Now we have 73,199 holders. And I guarantee you, if I click this refresh button, we might have some more. So remember that number, 73,199. Hit that refresh button. We lost holders. Okay, we lost holders. Okay. So anyways, we just lost like 3 holders or something like that. I don't know, from 99 down to 95. So yeah, we lost some holders right there. Okay, like 4 holders, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But yeah, no, Avantis is doing pretty good. I do feel like this is the calm before the storm, though. And this may be a trend line that we are about to break, right? So we'll see what happens there. Now, as for the MACD here on the 2-hour chart, we're seeing buying volume is starting to come back in, and it's coming back in strong. So that's pretty good. The %R trend exhaustion does show that the short-term trend keeps moving above the long-term trend. But if the long-term trend doesn't move, then it's going to keep dropping, right? And this is what I mean. Like, yeah, the short-term trend goes up right here, but then it goes immediately back down because the long-term trend did not follow it, right? And then you've seen this trying to increase again with the short-term trend, but the long-term trend still not following it. So we could have another drop in the price. So don't think that this is the last of it. We can still have drops in our price if this long-term trend on the %R trend exhaustion stays sideways like this, and then the short-term keeps doing this. Then this is going to push the price down, and then we're still looking for 89 cents, like I mentioned before. So we're still not out of the works, whatever people say. We're still not out of the red territory, right? Because let's say we hit this and then we get rejected and go down to 89 cents. then we can try to break past this trend and continue our uptrend, right? Break past that downtrend line and continue our uptrend. So there is a possibility that it could happen soon, but remember, it's not 100%. We could run into an issue where we just end up dropping before we can even get past that area there. So we still do run the risk of bearish things happening. But this is all I got for you all today. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let me know what you guys think about this. Leave a comment in the comment section. All that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with another video.